Hey guys, I'm going to read for you your quiz for this week. Make sure you put your name on it. Number 1 reads, Edwin wants to help his family during this difficult time. Which sentence from the story best supports this statement? A, after Paul had been home for a few days, Edwin overheard his parents having a serious discussion. B, at home, Edwin tacked up a picture up next to his bed. C, next day, Edwin sold Nellie at the Bailey's farm. Remember, you're trying to figure out what sentence supports that Edwin wants to help his family. Number 2, which statement best supports the idea that the Dust Bowl made living really hard? A, leaning into the blinding wind, Edwin slowly led them back to the house. B, as Edwin rested his cheek against the side of his cow Nellie, he could hear the wind whistling through the barn walls and see the air beginning to darken with dust. Or C, he was weary of the dust too, but he was smiling inside because tomorrow his father was coming home. Number 3, which statement best expresses the theme of the story? A, you can't make another person feel happy. B, try to find the good in every situation. Or C, be happy with what you have. Remember, the theme of a story is the lesson that the author wants you to learn. Number 4, the story demonstrates the idea that people are adaptable or willing to change when needed. Which sentence from the story best shows this idea? A, when autumn arrived, Edwin's parents learned that government was offering to buy starving livestock for slaughter. B, most farmers knew their animals could not survive another winter, so they accepted the offer in exchange for some much-needed cash. Or C, Edwin rode at a slow pace thinking. Remember, you're proving what demonstrates the idea that people are adaptable or willing to change. Number 5, based on the passage, how do Ma's feelings about moving over time change? A, she grows more comfortable to the idea of moving. B, she likes the idea of moving at first, then comes to dislike it. C, she becomes more confident that the family should not move. Number 6, which of the events from the story first helps the reader infer that Edwin's family will move to California even before they make the announcement? A, the dust is so thick that the farmhouse is nearly invisible. B, Ma smiles when she sees the picture of the orange grove. Or C, Ma tries to rescue her flowers. Number 7, which sentence should be included in a summary of the story? Remember, the summary is the main idea and details of a story. So A, it was clear and calm after the storm. B, Edwin's father had to travel far from home to earn money. Or C, Edwin's cow was thin. And last but not least, number 8, which word best describes Edwin based on the evidence in the text? Is Edwin lazy, resourceful, or stubborn? Make sure you click submit when you're finished and turn in your slides for reading this week.